You know I like to have fun with you. You ready to have a little fun?
Yes, please.
So let's start this interview by saying, I like the cars that go.
Boom. Yes. I love it that you love all that stuff.
I mean, listen, I'm seriously a fan, and what I love is I get to relive your residency on this upcoming spin-off,
You
girl.
really do. You really do. You get to see all the good stuff getting up to the stage, and some of it's a real like, like oh God, yeah. Ugh.
It's going to be crazy. Well, I got to tell you, I know you have a couple dates coming up in December, and I got to come to the show, Erika.
You have to come. Please do. Just let me know. Anytime you want to come, let me know.
And I think it's safe to say I'm probably your #1 fan of this residency. I mean, I know these songs probably better than most of these fans do.
Well, if you ever want to slip on a costume and like join us, let me know.
Listen, Davis needs to move over because I'll get up there.
Threaten me, but right, I know. I love Davis. My God.
So do I.
I saw them yesterday. They performed here. Magic Mike did.
Okay, I'm glad you're talking about Magic Mike because
You know what?
Come on, Erika, what's going on?
A wet blanket tried to ruin our really good time. That's what's happening here. A wet blanket tried to squash our good adult time, and I'm not here for it.
I love seeing your legs wide open on that stage.
First of all, that is my old partner, Brandon, who I danced with for forever. Like, I know those boys in the show, like, for the longest time. What are we gonna do? Get over here and act like, nuns? No, I'm at Magic Mike, I'm in Vegas. Give the people what they want. You're not supposed to go to Magic Mike with, clutching your pearls.
Period. And I will say, I mean, she had pants on, so I think there's a reason why she was upset.
Everybody wear pants. Everybody had a scheduled time to come up, but she pitched a fit and left before it was her turn. So it's her turn. That's her fault. She didn't get to get it.
You just look stunning. But you already know this, don't you?
No. Please feel free to tell me as much as you want.
Seriously, you always look gorgeous. Dorit, congratulations on this new season. I loved connecting with you earlier, and I gotta tell you, the fans online loved our little clip of us talking about season 7, Dorit making a comeback.
Oh boy, I keep hearing this. Season 7. Listen, Ricky, I'm gonna be myself. I'm not going to throw the first punch, but I will fight back, and I'm having a little fun with it. I think, listen, humor is a big thing in our house. My husband's very, very funny. It's one of the things I loved about him. Your uncle's very, very funny. It's one of the things I love about your uncle, why we've been friends for 25, 30 years. So I think that if you can deal with something with humor and have a bit of fun, especially on this show, if you can kind of poke and scratch with humor, then it's the best way to do it.
There's a lot that happens, you guys. A lot.
And if the trailer says anything, you're making Crystal relevant this season.
That line was, I was like, whoa.
It's. I don't want to give anything away. You'll have to watch it and see. And I promise you it will make sense because I get it with no context. You're like, who is this newbie? Think she is making somebody irrelevant. We don't even know who you are. But it will all make sense. And I will just, right? I get it. I'm not
I didn't even think of that. I was just like, woo! Oh my gosh! Yes,
Like,
it's happening.
So how are you making her relevant? But it'll all make sense when you see it. And I'm just gonna say this. At the end of the day, I'm always gonna be myself. I'm always gonna be real. I'm always gonna be authentic. And when somebody lies about me and who I am, sorry, I'm not the one. I'm not the one.
Oh, I'm so excited to see what's to come for you. Last question, Kyle. I know you've been getting it all day. Just how are you doing? We're rooting for you. We know this is really hard for you right now. So just how are you holding up?
I'm actually hanging in there. I'm surprised how strong I am, and I'm surprised that my anxiety is at bay. I don't know how or why, but I mean, I'm just really taking such good care of myself to stay strong, and it's working. So what can I say?
Well, listen, we're here for you, and we love you. And thanks for coming to BravoCon. It was so good to chat with you today. Thank you so much. Of course. Have a great day. See you later.